Ready? 5 seconds. Start. A highly regarded supporter of the BJP recently tweeted that in hindsight it would be appreciated that the Narendra Modi government was very smart in working out of the regional comprehensive economic partnership agreement because its membership would have exposed India to dependence on COVID hit China. The fallacy of this argument lies in the fact that India walked out of the RCEP precisely because China and other countries were not willing to allow more Indians to live and work in their countries. Indeed, for 3 decades now, India has sought a multilateral agreement for the movement of people, not just merchandise and capital, and the Indian diaspora is viewed as an asset. India cannot afford to enter a post COVID world that reduces rather than expands opportunities for Indians to earn a living from the global economy. In the short term, there will be flight to safety of people worried about a pandemic as there is of capital during a financial crisis. Many Indians abroad will want to return home either for family or financial reasons. It remains to be seen how long such people choose to stay back in India, given the fact that they have all been voluntarily migrants leaving India for greener pastures, unlike the millions of distressed migrants who leave home under social, political, and economic pressure and compulsion. India's middle classes traveling to developed countries have all been voluntary migrants who had chosen to socially succeed from their home country. Apart from the migration of middle class workers, students, and professionals, that of the elite is also not going to be reversed. Children of scores of well placed business persons, political leaders, and officials and diplomats have all migrated to the developed world, a phenomenon best described as a succession of the successful, wealthy businessmen who have been taking pride in their not resident status, buying fancy property in Europe but minimizing tax liability in India, are now desperately seeking permission to bring their globalized families home in search of more easily accessible healthcare. Influential people in government, business, and other professions may like their children to migrate out of India in normal times, even use medical facilities abroad for normal procedures, but when there is a public health scare in millions queue up for help, they find accessing private hospitals and doctors easier at home than in COVID hit West. When normalcy returns, the globalized Indian will fly away once again. Stop.